This is Rational Expressions Lab, Example 2. We want to simplify the rational expression, so we'll have to factor the numerator and the denominator. If we notice, these are both of the form where a is not 1, so factoring will be a little bit more complicated. So first we'll factor the numerator, 21x squared minus 34x plus 8. And what we want to do is first look at the a value here, 21, and find the factors of 21. So for the factors of 21, we have 1 and 21, and we have 3 and 7. Now what this will tell us is what pattern our multiplication or factors will be in. So 1 could go right here, or 21 right here, or 3 and 7 could go right here with the x attached to them, of course. However, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this number right here, if we put it right here, will not give us an 8 in the long run. So we're going to do the pattern of 3 times 7 with their x's attached to them, of course. And now we can look at the 8 here. So for the 8, we have the factors of 1 and 8 and 2 and 4. And these can be negative, and they actually are negative because our b here, our negative 34, is negative. So we are going to be adding two negative numbers to get this negative 34. So what we'll do is we'll look at these numbers and essentially put them in here and see if they work out. So 3x minus 1 times 7x minus 8, or 3x minus 8 times 7x minus 1 will not give us what we have here. However, if we do 3x minus 2 and 7x minus 4, we still won't get what we want. But if we do 3x minus 4 and 7x minus 2, we will actually get this negative 34 once we add. So just to prove it to you, if we do the distribution, 3x times 7x is 21x squared, and then 3x times negative 2 is negative 6x, and negative 4 times 7x is negative 28x, and negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. And if you'll notice, 21x squared and then negative 6x minus 28x is negative 34x plus 8. And the order does matter for the factors when a is not 1. So we have factored 21x squared minus 34x plus 8 into this right here. So we can come back to our problem and rewrite the numerator as 3x minus 4 times 7x minus 2. And now we have to factor the denominator. So for the denominator, it's another one where a is not 1. So we'll do the same pattern. We'll find the factors of 14. So the factors of 14 are 1 and 14 and 2 and 7. Now if we have 14 in either one of this pattern, we probably won't get our 6. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say the pattern is going to be 2x times 7x. And now we can look at the factors of 6 and see which one of them in different orders will give us this negative 25x. So for 6, we have 1 and 6, and we have 3 and 2. So, and they're going to be negative, because of this negative 25 right here. Because negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. So it works out. So if we look at 1, if we put a negative 1 right here and a negative 6 right here, we don't get what we want. If we put the negative 6 right here and the negative 1 right here, we still don't get what we want. If we put the negative 3 right here and the negative 2 right here, we actually do get what we want. So we'll do 2x minus 3 and 7x minus 2, and distributing, we'll get 14x squared. 2x minus 2 is negative 4x. Negative 3 times 7x is negative 21x. And negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. And so 14x squared minus 25x plus 6. So we got what we had at the beginning. So we know that this is the proper factorization for this denominator. So we can go back and rewrite our denominator as 2x minus 3 times 7x minus 2. And if we look, we see that there is, on the numerator and the denominator, 7x minus 2, so we can cancel. And so our simplified rational expression is 3x minus 4 divided by 2x minus 3.